Hi, welcome to Fish Tank Fever. I'm Kay. This video, my first one, numero uno, is going to be about my favorite type of fish to take care of and own. I've got all of them. Goldfish. How to take care of goldfish. A lot of people will go out, win them at a fair, blah, blah, blah. Goldfish are the worst fish you want to win at a fair, and they're the worst fish you want to just go out and buy. I know you can buy them for 23 cents. I got one in there I bought for 23 cents. I thought it'd be great, okay? Goldfish get freaking huge. Goldfish produce a lot of ammonia. Goldfish feel the need to eat a lot because they're fat. Goldfish need a lot of room. Goldfish produce too much ammonia. Goldfish need a lot of room. Goldfish need a lot of room, okay? Basically, I'm going to tell you that when you get a goldfish, goldfish need a lot of room. And a lot of people will go out and they'll see these boxes advertised by Walmart, those little horrible, I don't know why anybody would buy them anyway, they're just horrible little tanks like this that have a picture of 2 goldfish on them. Like, and then you go there and you're like, I will get 2 goldfish, they're small, I can put them in this 1-gallon tank. And that's not mean at all. They can hardly turn around, don't have anywhere to swim, but it's not mean at all because Walmart's selling it. Obviously it's okay for my fish. No. I wouldn't even put a beta in a 1-gallon tank. If I had to put anything in a 1-gallon tank, it'd be my snails because they go everywhere. And if you want snails, just hit me up because I can get you lots of snails all the time. Anyway, goldfish, I learned very quickly, produce too much ammonia, more than probably any other fish you can get, except for maybe mollies and fat shits. Because they feel the need to eat all the time. And the reason that they feel this need to eat is because goldfish do not have stomachs. And if you don't have a stomach, I'm assuming either they instinctually feel the need to eat all the time, or just get bored. I'm trying to figure out, do you think goldfish get hungry at all if they don't have a stomach? Because I was talking about this with a coworker of mine the other day. Do goldfish get hungry if they don't have a stomach? Anyway. So goldfish eat all the time. So if you eat all the time, you don't have a stomach. The food goes like this, right at you. There you are. Never mind with that one. But it goes right in and out, you know. It goes in one way, comes out the one way. It doesn't really have anywhere to process. So goldfish produce a lot of ammonia. And ammonia, if you do not know, is very toxic to fish. First, any signs of goldfish struggling with ammonia is going to be, he's going to be sitting at the top of your tank, unless you have my goldfish, who feel the need to be pond goldfish, and sit at the top of my tank, and try to eat nothing, and if I stick my 2 fingers in there, they'll bite me. But if you see your goldfish at the top of the tank, and they're blowing clear bubbles, it means that they're suffocating slowly in their own ammonia. And if you have that problem right now, do the biggest water change you can besides 100%. You need at least this much water in your tank. Even if it's stopped when you hit your goldfish's dorsal fin. Change all that water, let their dorsal fin water. They're fine as long as you dechlorinate the water. They will be fine. They'll love giant water changes. You will see them automatically swim all over, freaking love life. They'll just be happy as happy little things. And you see your fish sitting at the bottom of the tank. You know your fish. He just looks like crap, just sitting there looking like, you know. If you see your fish with red streaks in its tail, that's a different kind of poisoning. That also means you have crappy water, and you have probably have too many goldfish, or you just started out and you decided to throw fishing right away like I did when I first started. Do a giant water change. Water changes are the key to a happy aquarium. I have a 55-gallon boost tank with a lot of algae. Algae is also good, but that'll be later. It's 55 gallons, 5 and 5, and I have 5 goldfish in it. There are two things that people say, 2 ways people go by stocking their goldfish tanks, and it's either 10 gallons per fish, or, which this one is probably a safer bet if you're just starting out, 20 gallons per first fish, 10 for the added fish. If you have 2 fish, just get a 30-gallon tank. I mean, they're just, because they're gonna get huge. Goldfish get big. They're gonna get like this big. And like, my common and my comet is gonna get like this big. I've seen them on fish pages like this big, and them little beasts are this big around. This girl freaking has this common goldfish. He's all black. He is amazing. About this long, this big around. I think he needs a bigger tank, but he is amazing, and he's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I freaking want him. He's like 11 years old. That's another thing. Goldfish live for freaking ever if you take good care of them. I've only had these guys for like 3 months, my new babies, and they've grown about 3 inches in those months, and that is because water changes. If you have a goldfish, water change, and you just got that goldfish, let them sit in there for about 2 days. Then water change, about 50%. Next day, 10%. Next day, 20%. Just whenever you think about it, seriously, change your water. Not all the water. Never do all the water. Just change your water. Because goldfish, they're just dirty. They're just dirty. Another thing, just like me, I just got off of work. I'm just nasty right now. I just lost my train of thought. Don't put plants in your goldfish because they eat everything. Like, literally, they'll eat everything and they will eat your plants. And water changes. Don't feed them as much as you think. Like, these little guys, watch this. Okay, I'll show you what these fish do. Okay, see this fish, right? They're hungry. Look, they're biting me. They think they're hungry. Ow. They aren't hungry, but they think they're hungry. He only has one eye, by the way. That's Hikari. He's a pretty cool dude. And goldfish will eat anything and everything you give. Seriously, they'll eat anything you give them. Like, they'll eat anything you give them. And they'll think it's great. They'll think you're awesome if you do that. But they do not need to eat that much. You should feed them once a day. Unless you have babies. If you want your babies to grow really fast, here's my trick for making babies grow fast. Water changes every other day, and feed them twice a day. When you do your water change, feed them and then do the water change. Then, because it will clear out the excess food in there anyway. It's like you throw a shit ton of food in there, let them eat as much as they want, and then water change. Don't buy a goldfish, put it in a 1-gallon tank. It'll be, if you can make it live past a month, seriously, you are horrible anyway, but you got some talent going on there. You have goldfish, nothing should be in a 1-gallon tank, besides snails. Basically, water changes. Don't feed them as much. Watch your parameters. They can handle just about everything, besides ammonia. They can handle a good deal of ammonia, but I wouldn't recommend suffocating them in their own ammonia. That's just not very nice. 10 gallons per fish. That's my rule. It's in the Bible, the Goldfish Bible. So, I guess that's pretty much it. Goldfish are pretty easy. They get ick pretty easy, too. I've noticed. Goldfish love salt in their water. That's another thing. If you're going to add salt to your water, then do 1 tablespoon per gallon, but don't add it all at one time, because just don't. You're just listen to me, okay? And then when you do a water change, like say you do 20%, just kind of guesstimate how many gallons you think that is, and then take off a few. You don't want to put too much salt in, even though goldfish can handle a very good deal of salt, and salt tips are amazing for goldfish, and will bring them back to life. Not the dead, but back to life. But salt is really good for goldfish. They really love it. Don't put plants with them. They'll eat them, and salt isn't good for plants. Because goldfish love salt. It'll keep the ick out. Goldfish temperatures can range. I've had my tank from like 50 degrees, and then it will heat up during the day because I have it by a window. Even though my blinds are closed and they're blackout window blinds, it will get to about 83, 84, and they're still swimming around. They're happy. They're pond fish, so they're used to changes in temperature and water and such, and I'm rambling, and they'll be fine. If you can get your tank cycled, your goldfish will be fine. And you don't overstock, your goldfish will be fine. They are the most hardy little creatures you could ever get, and they're amazing because they get huge and they look so cool. Like, goldfish are the coolest things ever. Like, even if you get a comet goldfish, you get about this big, he just looks like a little beast going through your tank. Like, he's cool. And you should get one. As long as you can take care of it. Get like a 40-gallon tank and put a comet goldfish in there. Actually get 2 of them, because I feel like they get lonely. Because I have 2 of them, my one with one eye, my fantail, they swim around together all the time, and I'm 100% sure they are in love. So they should have friends all the time. You get like a 40-gallon tank, 2 goldfish in that, and they'll be fine. And they'll live for years and years and years and years, and you'll give them to your kids, because you don't want them anymore, because you've had them for forever. Because you're about to die, because you're 100, and your goldfish are 105. I guess that's about it. Any questions, go ahead and ask. I can answer just about anything. I've read everything. I've had them for forever. I've read everything. I've tested everything. Killed lots of goldfish. And it's sad, but learn from my mistakes, and you will have happy goldfish. Disregard my posters. I have the baby kitties with wings. My mom got that for me. And the lady poster. Okay. So, I guess I'm out. Have fun, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate that you took the time to learn up on your goldfish. That is like, you are awesome. You are an awesome human being if you took the time to see what you can do to make your goldfish better. Unless you watched it because you know I'm hot. Okay, you watched it because of the goldfish. Anyway, have a nice day, guys. Have fun. Take good care of your fish. You probably got the fever. If you got the fever, get more tanks. Get more tanks. You can never have too many tanks. Bye, guys.